Casey Miners welcome in at 93.7 to KKRL tonight for rolling volleyball action here on 93.7 to KKRL. We're in that Mackey Motors pregame show for you guys. Pregame show brought to you by Mackey Motors in Lake City, recipient of that GM markofexcellence.com. Glidden-Ralston taking on Boyer Valley. Both teams come in 1-0 in Rolling Valley Conference. Glidden-Ralston 5-2. They went 2-1 up at a quad in Madrid yesterday, and then Boyer Valley coming in 8-3. Again, both teams 1-0 in the Rolling Valley. Glidden's one win in the Rolling Valley came against Peyton Jourdan, and then Boyer Valley's one win against in conference play came against Arweva earlier a couple weeks ago. Glidden leads the all-time series 10-8. That dates back to 2013. They also swept the series last year. Glidden beat Boyer Valley in the Class 1A playoffs a season ago. Boyer Valley got them in the regular season. The Bulldogs coming in winners of 4 straight as well. We'll give you the starting lineups, also run through some stats as we still have more to come here on a Mackey Motors pregame show. We're also in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages there in Carroll. We'll step away, take a break. Got more of your Mackey Motors postgame show coming up in just a little bit here on 93.7 at KKRL.
The perfect outfits await at a Fun Top and Jeans. Since 2019, a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, a Fun Top and Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all.
Only Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Oh, hell no, not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF-PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF-PRO.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams.
Look at you. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262.
This is Iowa. And Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
We welcome you back in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages and Carroll. Athletes refuel, recover, and perform. Glidden-Ralston volleyball taking on a Boyer Valley tonight here on 93.7 at KKRL. We'll give you the starting lineups here real quick for you as we get set for first serve coming up in just moments. Glidden-Ralston again coming in 5-2 on the year. They are 1-0 in the Rolling Valley Conference. They will start Allison Snyder, a sophomore, along with McKenna Weeder and a freshman. And a Steinkamp, the sophomore, gets the start as well. Cassidy Winka Jr. will start. Lauren Holsing, a senior. The National Tickets, a senior, are the 6 starters for the Wildcats. For Boyer Valley, they come in 8-3, 1-0 in the Rolling Valley. They are winners of 4 straight games. They will start Morgan Hast, a sophomore, along with Ava Klinker, a junior. Reese Miller, a junior, will start, as well as Haley Fullman, a senior. And then Sylvia Sullivan will start a junior, and then Gwen Nelson are the 6 starters. The junior is Nelson, and then the libero today for Boyer Valley is Mariah Puck, a senior. And those are your starting lineups here on 93.7 KKRL. Taking a look at the stats a little bit. Glidden-Ralston coming off a 2-1 performance up at Madrid. They were able to pick up wins over Collins Maxwell and Madrid yesterday in that quad. They ended up losing to Pleasant Valley. Wildcats on the season going to be led really at the net by 2 seniors in Lauren Holzing and Ashlyn Tigas. Also Cassidy Wink going to see some time at that middle blocker position as well for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats have really struggled with serve receive so far this year, so it'll be interesting to see how they do that as we jump in to conference play starting here tonight. Well, I guess both teams come in 1-0 in conference play, but both playing their second conference games of the year. Glidden-Ralston also without, setter Amelia Garrett. She got hurt, didn't play yesterday, not going to play tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how they really go to that setter position. It looked like McKenna Wiedern was the setter last night for them up in Madrid, so we'll see if the freshman can kind of get that going again for them on the season. And this is without yesterday's stats end up on Varsity Bound, but you have 3 girls really leading the way at the net. Allison Sanders got 22 kills on the year, as well as Cassidy Wink with 20, and then Lauren Holzing 23, and then Ashlyn Tigas 21. So you have 4 girls you can really go to at the net and spread the volleyball around to keep that Boyer Valley defense guessing. So it'll be interesting to see how they work with that tonight. Again, we'll talk with Coach Bunt as well as a player coming up in that Mackey Motors postgame show following today's game. We'll step away, take a break. We got first serve coming up in about 3 minutes here on 93.7 KKRL.
Offers the highest price for quality soybeans. Everyone at Landis+Ralston understands the concept of teamwork, hard work, and dedication. With that being said, the entire team at Landis+Ralston is a very proud sponsor of tonight's game. Best of luck to all players. Go Glidden-Ralston Wildcats. Landis+Ralston, call 712-667-3200. That's 667-3200 today for grain bids and market information.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Way Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of the Glidden-Ralston Wildcats. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is dedicated to providing reliable, affordable, and responsible electricity. Whether watching TV or using the internet, Raccoon Valley's member owners depend on the electricity from Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative to power their lives and to keep them connected with family, friends, and communities. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish good luck to Glidden-Ralston Wildcats. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today at 712-999-2263. That's 999-2263. Good luck, Wildcats, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Way Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Glidden-Ralston volleyball against Boyer Valley on tap tonight here on 93.7 KKRL. You're listening to the Mackey Motors pregame show. The pregame show brought to you by Mackey Motors in Lake City, recipient of that GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running together. Let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and at MackeyMotors.com. We got first serve fast approaching, running through the starting lineups again as they are doing that out on the court now. For Glidden-Ralston, again, coming in 5-2 on the year, they will start Allison Snyder, a sophomore. McKenna Weeder, a freshman, will start. Anna Steinkamp, a sophomore. Cassidy Wank, a junior. Lauren Holsing, a senior. And then Ashlyn Tigas, a senior. For Boyer Valley, they come in 8-3, 1-0 in the Rolling Valley Conference. They will start a sophomore and Morgan Hast, along with Ava Klinker, a junior. Reese Miller, a junior, will start. Haley Fullman, a senior. Sylvia Sullivan, a junior, and then a Gwen Nielsen, a junior, will start. And then libero today for Boyer Valley is Mariah Puck, a senior. Both the teams looking for their second conference win, kind of jump out ahead. They split last year. Both these teams were really, really good last year. Glidden-Ralston ended up topping Boyer Valley in the 1A playoffs last year. Boyer Valley won the regular season matchup. Boyer Valley ended up going on and winning the Rolling Valley Conference last year. So it's going to be a young Glidden-Ralston team that's off to a good start at 5-2 so far this year, going up against an experienced Boyer Valley team who comes in at 8-3, and really all of it kind of runs through the setter. They have a really good one in Ava Klinker, the setter, 155 assists through 11 games so far, 11 matches so far this season for Boyer Valley, and they kind of spread the volleyball around a little bit to their hitters, much like Glidden-Ralston does. Reese Miller is the leader up front with 37 kills on the year, as well as, she's second on the team, and then Gwen Nielsen is 39 on the year. So kind of those two, the mainstay up front along that front line at the net for the Bulldogs, but also got to watch out for Morgan Haas, the sophomore. She's got 22 kills, and then Haley Fullman, the senior, right along with 18 kills so far this year. And as I mentioned, Glidden-Ralston's got to do a good job of serve receive tonight. Boyer Valley comes in as a really good serving team on the year. They have already 95 aces through 11 matches, so a very good serving team on the year. So it'll be interesting to see how Glidden-Ralston kind of tries to defend, the serve when they have struggled with serve receive so far throughout the year. And Glidden-Ralston, again, as I mentioned multiple times here in the pregame show, went 2-1 up at Madrid last night. We do have other area games on tap for you guys tonight. A full slate of volleyball across the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. You can check out all the games in action tonight up at our sports website at sports.1380kcim.com. Jeff has got a broadcast for you. That is over on a Kick 106.7. They got Carroll traveling up to take on Denison Schleswig. That game in progress right now as we are getting late started tonight here as they played 8th grade, or they played middle school, and they had, I think, a freshman and then JV, and then now varsity playing tonight, all played on the same court tonight, so a little late start for us tonight, but that Carroll one, Carroll up one sets to nothing. They beat Denison Schleswig 25-14 into that first set. Again, we got first serve coming up in just a little bit. Mentioned that Glidden-Ralston going to kind of mix the volleyball around along the net so far. We're actually going to step away and take a break. We'll be back in 90 seconds for that national anthem. First serve on the way here on 93.7 KKRL.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMACC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMACC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
Plenty of volleyball going on throughout today as well as the rest of the week. I'll be heading down to Audubon later on this week on Thursday. They'll take on number 2 Riverside. That should be a really good ball game. I believe that'll be right here on KKRL again coming up on Thursday. And then football coming back up on Friday. I'll have Audubon and St. Ed's right here on KKRL. So a lot of your KKRL sports this week going to be brought to you by me, as I will be kind of the voice for KKRL this week, as again we are getting set for first serve between Glidden-Ralston and Boyer Valley tonight here on 93.7 at KKRL. Again, also tune in over Jeff Scott Carroll taking on Dennis and Schleswig, kind of a little bit of a rivalry going on there. Both two teams right along Highway 30, Dennis and Schleswig on Hawkeye 10, and the Tigers in the Raccoon River Conference. Carroll off to a really good start this year. Picked up 3 wins at a tough SEC tournament last week. Also won 5. They're up to 8 wins on the year. Only won 6 games last year. Glidden-Ralston going to start with the serve. Cassidy Wank will go back to serve, the junior for the Wildcats, as we are underway here on 93.7 KKRL. Serve going to clear the net. Going to be dug out by Sullivan there in the middle. They're going to quickly get going. Boyer Valley is over to Glidden-Ralston. Wank, quick tip over by Wiederin. Both teams going back and forth, and we're going to get a block at the net. It's going to be by Ashlyn Tiggis. That'll be her first block tonight. It's going to be 1-0 Glidden-Ralston. Wank will go back to serve again. Wank serve going to clear the net. Goes to Puck, the setter. To get it over to Klinker. Going to get it outside to Haas, and it's going to be partially blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Lauren Holsing. Will go as a kill for Haley Fullman. Senior picks up her first kill, and we are tied at 1 here in set number 1. And these two teams split a year ago. That serve's going to go into the net. Looks like Reese Miller just had it hit off the wrong part of her hand. Wildcats regain the lead at 2-1. Casey Miners with you in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Puck with the dig. On the serve was Ashlyn Tiggis. Dig by Tiggis on the other end. Wiederin going to go cross court to Snyder. Snyder's kill is going to go out of bounds, and it will be point Boyer Valley. We are going to be tied at 2. Looks like there's some confusion between the Boyer Valley coach. I think they're going to give it to Glidden-Ralston. The point actually, it's going to end up being 3-1. Boyer Valley's coach came over to talk to the down official. Point awarded to the Wildcats. Tiggis will go back to serve again. The senior serve on the way, dug out by Puck. Going to go to the back row. They'll go quickly to Nielsen. She's going to quickly free ball it over. Wildcats now work with the volleyball. Go in the middle to Holsing, and Holsing's kill is going to go down, and Wildcats going to gain their lead at 4-1 here in set number 1. Their first kill of the night for the Wildcats, courtesy of the senior Lauren Holsing. 2 seniors going to kind of lead this team. Take us back to serve again, and that one's going to go into the net. Going to be 4-2 now for Boyer Valley. Sylvia Sullivan, the junior, will go back to serve for the Bulldogs. Serve on the way. Going to be dug out there by Snyder. Unable to get the pass off to another Wildcat teammate, and that'll be an ace for Sullivan. Mentioned the Wildcats have struggled so far with the young back row with serve receive. Sullivan serve on the way, dug out by Tiggis in the back row. Wiederin down the middle. Holsing is going to get the kill. It's going to go a little long. It'll be a point for Boyer Valley. We are tied at 4. Sullivan will go back to serve again. Expect this game to be back and forth. It's a really good matchup between 2 good teams last year. Dug out by the Wildcats. Wiederin going to go cross court. Snyder free balls it over. Boyer Valley now working with the volleyball as they go outside to Nielsen. Her kill attempt blocked at the net by Holsing. Holsing trying to get it back to her, and it's going to go out of bounds off of her, so it'll end up going down as a kill for Gwen Nielsen. Boyer Valley going to take the lead at 5-4 here in set number 1. Sullivan back to serve again. Going to go to the back row, dug out by Wank. Wiederin going to go outside to Snyder. Snyder's kill attempt dug out by Boyer Valley. Bulldogs on the attack. Nielsen's kill attempt, no good. Wildcats now with the volleyball. They'll go to the middle to Holsing. Holsing's kill attempt going to go off of the body of Reese Miller, and that'll fall for her second kill. 2 kills now for Lauren Holsing as we are tied at 5 on 93.7 at KKRL. I'll name that Motor and Player of the Game coming up tonight. Motor and a Premier Toyota and a Chevy Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Puck with the dig for Boyer Valley. Bulldogs going to have to free ball it over as the pass was offline. Tiggis with the dig, saved there by Wiederin, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the Wildcats, unable to get a clean pass, and Boyer Valley going to regain the lead at 6-5. Haley Fullman, the senior, back to serve now for Boyer Valley. They come in 8-3, 1-0 in the Rolling Valley Conference. Wildcats working with it. It's going to be the pass, the dig attempt on the end by the Wildcats going to go over the net. Morgan Haas going to pick up a quick kill attempt. It'll be her first tonight. 3 kills unofficially for Boyer Valley. They're going to take a 2-point lead at 7-5. Okay, that motor and player of the game going to be posted on the Carroll Broadcasting Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Wildcats working with the volleyball. They're going to go in the middle to Holzing. That's dug out by the Bulldogs on the other end. They're working on the offensive end. Nielsen's kill attempt will fall. Picks up her second. Gwen Nielsen, the senior for the Bulldogs. It's an 8-5 lead now for Boyer Valley. Do have a video broadcast of today's game going on for you as well. It's up on our YouTube page at CB Sports Network. Wink with the dig. Wiedering going to get it to Snyder. Snyder goes cross court. Dug out by Nielsen. They're going to go back to Hast, and Hast is going to hit the far left corner, and she'll pick up her second kill as that lead continues to grow for Boyer Valley here in the first set at 9-5. Again, that video broadcast brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans. Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all. Wink with the dig. Wiedering almost having to go in the stands for it. Wink going to free ball it over, and we're going to get a point for Boyer Valley as the ball hit the net. It's going to be 10-5. That's going to be a quick timeout on the floor by the Wildcats. Coach Krista Bunt wants it. We'll step away, take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute here on 93.7 KKRL.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Voters.com.
Boyer Valley picks up a quick point off of a miss hit by the Wildcats. Their lead going to grow 11-5 coming out of the timeout. Dig on the other end by Glidden-Ralston. Boyer Valley now with it. They're going to go to Hast. Hast goes cross court, and it's going to go out of bounds, and a much-needed stop there for Glidden-Ralston as the miscue going to give it the volleyball right back to the Wildcats. Looks like Zoe Pemble going to check in. She'll go back to serve. Lauren Holsing, the senior, will take a seat. Cassidy Wink going to come up to that middle blocker position for Glidden-Ralston. Pemble serve on the way, dug out by Puck. Quick serve over, quick kill attempt over by Boyer Valley, going to be no good. They're going to go right back on the other end there to Wink. It's going to go out of bounds. Will be 12-6 here for Boyer Valley. Nielsen back to serve for the Bulldogs. Going to go to the back row to Wink. Wink digs it out, gets it to Wiedering. Going to go right back out to Snyder. Snyder's kill attempt going to be tipped at the net, but it's going to end up falling for a point. That'll be Snyder's first kill tonight. Only 3 kills so far on the night for Glidden-Ralston. Allison Snyder will go back to serve. Serve on the way. Dug out by Miller. They're going to get it over to Nielsen as she quick free balls it over. Wiedering now with it in the middle to Wink. Wink going to try to tip it over. It's going to end up going out of bounds off of the dig attempt, and that will be a kill for Cassidy Wink. Wildcats out the timeout. Going to try to get right back in the game at 12-8. They're down to Boyer Valley here in set number 1 on 93.7 KKRL. Snyder serve. Going to clear the net. Dug out by Hast. It's going to go over on the other end to Glidden-Ralston. We're going to get a net violation as Cassidy Wink tried to quickly hit it back over off of Boyer Valley's dig attempt, and it will be a point for the Bulldogs. As Mariah Puck, the senior libero, will go back to serve for Boyer Valley. Serve on the way, dug out in the back row. Wiedering going to chase after it. Pemble's got to free ball it over. Boyer Valley now working with the volleyball. They'll go into the middle to Nielsen, and a miscommunication. I think that Nielsen thought the volleyball was going to go to Sullivan there in the middle, but Sullivan kind of backed away, and it forced Nielsen to hit it into the net. So Glidden-Ralston will get the volleyball back, and going back to serve is Anna Steinkamp, the sophomore. Boyer Valley now with it. They'll free ball it over. Dug out by Snyder. Over to Wiederin. Tigas on the attack. That's dug out on the other end by Boyer Valley. They're going to go in the middle to Sullivan. Sullivan's kill attempt is going to fall, and it will be 14-9 now for Boyer Valley here in set number 1. Sylvia Sullivan picking up her first kill. Ava Klinker will go back to serve for Boyer Valley. Serve on the way, going to go in the middle there. Dug out by Snyder. Wildcats with the volleyball. Wank on the other end, and a nice attack as the kill will go down. And Cassidy Wank picking up her second kill tonight. Her and Lauren Holsing 2 each unofficially tonight here in the first set. And as I mentioned her name, that's going to get Lauren Holsing up off the bench as she'll check in for Zoe Pimble. Wank will go back to serve. 14-10, Boyer Valley on top. Coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Serve on the way, dug out by Nielsen for Boyer Valley. They're going in the middle to Sullivan. Sullivan's kill attempt going to fall. Did a nice job of going up and getting the volleyball on that attack. It'll be her second kill tonight. Sends it back to a 5-point lead. It was 14-7. That's the largest lead so far here in the first set for Boyer Valley. Wadering with it, going to go in the middle to Holsing. Holsing's kill attempt dug out and hits back over to the Wildcats. The back row it goes. Wiederin now with it. Going to go to Tigas. Tigas has it blocked at the net, but it's going to end up falling off of Boyer Valley, and it's going to be a kill for Ashlyn Tigas. Going to be her first tonight. And it's 15-11. Glidden-Ralston chipping away at that lead. Tigas will go back to serve. Dug out by Puck. They're going to get it over to Sullivan from the outside hitter spot, and that's going to hit off of Steinkamp, and that'll be a point for Boyer Valley. Sylvia Sullivan, 3 kills unofficially here in the first set. She'll go back to serve. Serve on the way, going to go to the back row. Dug out by Wank, going to get it to Wiederin. Holsing in the middle, going to free ball it over. 16-11 your score in the first set. Haas going to have it blocked, and that'll be a block by Lauren Holsing. Second block for the Wildcats here in the ball game, and that'll send the freshman setter McKenna Wiederin back to serve for the Wildcats. 16-14 set number 1. We're coming to you live for 93.7 KKRL. Going to go outside to Miller. Miller free balls it over. Take us in the back row to Wiederin. Wiederin going to get it to Holsing. Holsing with the kill attempt. It's going to be unsuccessful. Block out the net by Snyder. Boyer Valley still working with it. Both teams going back and forth here. We're going to get a violation, I believe, on Glidden-Ralston. It'll be a point Boyer Valley. 17-12. Lead back up to 5 for the Bulldogs. Playing to 25, best of 5. 3 for sure sets coming for you tonight on 93.7 KKRL. Serve for Miller, and it's going to just miss out of bounds. And it'll be a point Glidden-Ralston, cutting it to a 4-point lead at 17-13. That'll get Pemble up off the bench. Holsing will check in for her. Neither team really substitutes a whole bunch. Pemble back to serve, a successful server last time, and that's going to be dug out by Miller. They'll get it over to Nielsen. Her kill attempt going to be no good. Dug out by Steinkamp. Cassidy Wank with a quick kill attempt, no good. Morgan Hast on the other end. It's going to end up going out of bounds, and it'll be 17-14. Wildcats still chipping away at the lead. Pemble serve on the way. Going to go to the back row to Puck. Puck going to get it up to the front line. The set going to be a little off. Wildcats still working with the volleyball. They'll go back out to Wank, and Wank unable to reach for it. It's going to be 14-8. Boyer Valley with the point. 18-14. As Nielsen will go back to serve again for the Bulldogs. Serve on the way, just gets over. Dug out in the back row by Cassidy Winks. Wiederin going to hit it over on the second hit. Boyer Valley working with it. Hass's kill attempt blocked at the net by Snyder. Back over to Glidden-Ralston, but it's going to end up going out of bounds. It looked like Glidden-Ralston touched the ball when Nielsen hit it over, but no argument coming from the Boyer Valley bench. It will be a point for Glidden-Ralston, 18-15, as Allison Snyder goes back to serve for Glidden-Ralston. Serve on the way, going to barely get over the net. Miller with the dig as they work outside. Dug out in the back row by Pimble. It goes back over to Boyer Valley. Going to get it right back to Haas. Haas free balls it over. And a kill attempt's going to fall. Kind of found the soft spot in the defense as it hit off Ashlyn Tigas and went out of bounds. 3 kills for Morgan Haas tonight unofficially. She'll take a seat. Sullivan going to check back in for her. Puck will go back to serve for Boyer Valley. Snyder with the dig. And Wiederin and Wank unable to get to it off the dig attempt, and that'll be a point for Boyer Valley. Another timeout coming by Glidden-Ralston. They trail at 20-15. We're in set number 1. We'll step away, take a break. Back in 1 minute here on 93.7 KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself after you pull it. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
It's going to go long, and that'll be point Glidden-Ralston, making it 20-16. Here in the set number 1. It's been a back and forth first set. Boyer Valley's led most of it. It was 5-4 for an advantage for Glidden-Ralston early in the set. Bulldogs have kind of had the lead and controlled it. Wildcats able to get it to 4 at one point, but it's at now. Pimble with a nice dig in the back row, but miscommunication by the Wildcats going to lead to another point for Boyer Valley. Makes it 21-16 now. Don't forget, we got a live video broadcast of the volleyball match going up for you on our YouTube page at CB Sports Network. That brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans. Fun Top and Jeans of Carroll, where the name says it all. Steinkamp going to get it up to Weeder, and Wildcats on the attack. Wank in the middle. Going to soft kill it over, and it's going to end up going over to Boyer Valley. Wildcats still working with it. Tigas at the net, going to have it blocked. Blocked by Haley Fullman, the senior. First block for Boyer Valley here unofficially, and it's 22-16 now, the largest lead for the Bulldogs into set number 1 at 6. Serve on the way, dug out by Snyder. Pemble with it, going to get it over to Weeder, and as they'll free ball it over. Puck with the dig, goes to Haas. Haas rises up high. It's going to be down and good, as it'll be a kill for Morgan Haas, her 4th unofficially tonight for Boyer Valley here in this first set. 23-16 now. So we go up past 8 o'clock here on 93.7 to KKRL. Serve on the way, dug out by the Wildcats. Going to go in the middle to Wank. Wank's kill attempt no good. Try to quick serve it over Boyer Valley as Tigas on the attack, dug out by Puck. Nielsen with it. Free ball over there by Fullman. Glidden-Ralston on the attack now, and the kill attempt cross court by Ashlyn Tigas will fall. Going to pick up her 2nd kill. That keeps the Wildcats in it at 23-17. The substitution on the floor. Lauren Holsing going to check in for Glidden-Ralston. Zoe Pemble will take a seat for the Wildcats. Or excuse me, Olivia Squibb. I read the name wrong. The two mixed up. Wiederin on the other end. Tigas on the attack, dug out by Puck. Boyer Valley now with the volleyballs. They go outside to Fullman. Her kill attempt going to fall in. Suck the defense in and hit the back right corner. 24-17 as we go to match point here in the first set. Serve for Miller on the way, and it's going to go off the hands of Cassidy Wank on the serve receive, and it'll be a first set 1 win for Boyer Valley at 25-17. We will step away, take a break. We'll be back for set number 2 coming up in 2 minutes here on 93.7 to KKRL.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
Number win unofficially in that first set. Cassidy Wink, Lauren Holsing, and Ashlyn Tigas leading the way at the net. Each of them have 2 kills, and also Allison Snyder with the kill in that first set. 2 blocks in the first set as well for the Wildcats. Lauren Holsing and Ashlyn Tigas picking up those blocks. An update in that Carroll game. Carroll up 2-0. They've picked up a 25-19 win in set number 2, so they lead Dennis and Schleswig over on a kick, 106-7. Wildcats with the volleyball. Tigas' his kill attempt, no good. Dug out by Puck. Going to go to outside to Miller. Miller's kill attempt, no good. Nice dig as the Wildcats free ball it over. 0-0 here in set number 2. Boyer Valley coming off a 25-15 set number win. Both teams back and forth right now. Wader and outside to Tigas. Tigas' kill attempt barely just going to get over the net. Hit the top of it and rolled over. She'll get a kill. She's up to 3 unofficially tonight. 1-0 lead for Glidden-Ralston. They were able to kind of stay close with them early on, with Boyer Valley early on, and that's going to be an ace by Cassidy Wank. First ace tonight for Glidden-Ralston. Boyer Valley's kind of pulled away. They built their lead to 14-7, and it kind of stayed at that 6 to 7 point range. Glidden-Ralston able to get it down to 4 at one point at 20-16. Boyer Valley working outside. Going to go in the back row, but kill attempt going to fall. That'll be for Reese Miller. Going to be her first kill attempt, her first kill tonight. And she'll go back to serve for Boyer Valley. 2-1 lead for Glidden-Ralston here in set number 2. Again, we'll play best of 5. 3 for sure sets coming up. Got to win 3. A first one to win 3 will take tonight's match. Puck with the dig, going to get it up outside to Nielsen. Her kill attempt dug out by Wank, but that's going to go into the stands. And that'll be Gwen Nielsen's 3rd kill unofficially tonight. We are dotted up at 2 here on 93.7 to K Carroll. Again, we'll name that Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up tonight. Motor Inn Carroll. Premier Toyota, Chevy, Buick, a dealership. I think for sales and service to parts and collision. Wildcats on the attack. Cassidy Wank, Ashley Tigas going to free ball it over. They go to Sullivan. That's going to be blocked at the net partially by Lauren Holsing. Unable to get to the floor quick enough and dig it out is Wadern, and that'll go down as a kill for Sylvia Sullivan. Miller going to go back to serve now for Boyer Valley. On the serve receive, Snyder going to have it hit off of her arms and go into the Glidden-Ralston stands. It's going to be 4-2 now for the Bulldogs. Serve on the way. That'll go in the net. 4-3. Boyer Valley on top of Glidden-Ralston. 5-4, Boyer Valley on top now. Or 5-3, excuse me, Boyer Valley on top now. Puck will go back to serve. Wank going to dig it out. It's going to go off the fist. It'll be an ace serve for Mariah Puck. Okay, we do have a video going on tonight for today's game. That's up on our YouTube page, CB Sports Network. That brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans. Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all. Serve on the way. Almost drops in for an ace, but a nice dig out there by Cassidy Wank, but unable to get to it is Ashlyn Tigas. So we'll get an ace for Mariah Puck. Boyer Valley kind of cruising here after they regain the lead. Serve on the way again, dug out by Tigas. She'll hit the floor. Wiedering going to go to Holzing, and that's a much-needed kill for Glidden-Ralston as Lauren Holzing going to pick up her third kill tonight. She's got 3 kills and 1 block. So it stops a little momentum run there by Boyer Valley. Wiedering, the freshman center, goes back to serve. Serve going to get over to the Bulldogs. Going to go to Fulman. Fulman going to free ball it over. Wank in the back row over to Wiedering. They're going to go in the middle to Holzing. Holzing has it blocked. And Morgan Haas going to pick up her first block of the night. 8-4 lead now, Boyer Valley here on 93.7 at KCRL. Good crowd on hand tonight. The bleachers full on both sides for Boyer Valley and Glidden-Ralston. Serve on the way, going to go off the top of the net. Tigas going to hit the deck. She tries to save it. But will go for an ace for Haley Fulman. 3 aces here in this second set for Boyer Valley. Their lead going to grow 9-4. Fulman going to serve again, going to be dug out by Tigas. Wiedering going to go in the middle to Holzing. Holzing's kill attempt dug out by Puck on the other end. Boyer Valley on the attack. Nielsen over to Wank in the back row. Wiedering now going to go outside to Snyder. It's going to fall in for a point for Glidden-Ralston. I think technically Allison Snyder gets a kill on that as she met both girls at the net. Both girls met at the net and it fell on Boyer Valley's side. Olivia Squibb going to go back to serve for the Wildcats. Puck on the attack is Hast, and Hast able to get up high, and the kill's going to fall. She's been hot tonight at the net. She's got 5 kills, and they're feeding her early on here in set number 2. Nielsen going to serve, going to go to Wank. Wank going to hit it over on the other end on the serve receive, and that'll be an ace for Gwen Nielsen. 11-5 now, a 6-point lead here for Boyer Valley. Nielsen back to serve again. Serve on the way, going to go to the back row to Tigas. Tigas going to get it to Wiedering. She'll set it up for Wank. Wank going to free ball it over. Boyer Valley now on the attack. Going to go to Hast, and Hast a little early on the jump. Hit the ball as it was coming up, and that's going to go into the net. Glidden-Ralston going to get a point at 11-6 now. Allison Snyder will go back to serve for the Wildcats. Wildcats with 1 ace tonight so far. Miller with the dig. They're going to go back outside to Miller. Miller on the kill attempt, sucks the defense in, goes cross court, hits that back corner, and the kill will fall. Reese Miller with 2 kills, the junior tonight. Morgan Hast will go back to serve again. 6-point lead here for Boyer Valley. Glidden-Ralston could be calling a timeout here soon. Boyer Valley kind of going on a little bit of a run again. Tigas going to free ball it over. Haas with the dig in the back row. They're going to go to the middle to Sullivan, and Sullivan mistimed her jump, but able to find a soft spot in the Wildcat defense, and will get the kill to fall. It's going to be 13-6 now. Boyer Valley on top here in set number 2. Haas on the serve. Dug out by Steinkamp. Chasing after it is Snyder. Snyder over to Squibb as she free balls it over. They're going to go in the middle to Sullivan. Sullivan's kill attempt will fall, and it's going to be 14-6 now, Boyer Valley. That lead continues to grow. Sullivan and Hast have been the two they've really tried to feed at the net as Hast will go back to serve. It's just going to get over off the hands of Snyder. Tigas tries to save it. It's going to fall for a point. So Wildcats were unable to get it over, and that's going to be a timeout by Glidden-Ralston. A 1-minute timeout, 15-6. We'll step away, take it with them back in 1 minute here on 93.7 KKRL.
Trees Company. People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Drees Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
Wildcats kill attempt going to go far to start, to come back out of the timeout. That lead going to grow to 10 now for Boyer Valley at 16-6. Pass back to serve again, and that's going to be a little long. Wildcats going to stop a run by Boyer Valley. They get back on the board at 16-7. Steinkamp will go back to serve for this young Wildcat team. Serve on the way, and it's going to be a little strong as it will go out of bounds. 17-7. Lead back to 10 points for Boyer Valley. It was a 2-1 lead for Glidden-Ralston. Boyer Valley able to take a 3-2 lead and haven't really looked back since as they lead it by 10. That serve going to fall in, a 4 and ace there for Klinker. Klinker, the center, with her first ace tonight. Serve on the way again by Klinker. Going to be dug out by Snyder in the back row. Wiederin with it to Tigges. Tigges' kill attempt going to be over to Puck. Sullivan tries to push the ball over the net. Boyer Valley still working with it. Klinker cross court to Miller. Miller has it blocked out of bounds, goes off the official. There will be a point for Boyer Valley. Lead up to 19-7, 12-point lead for Boyer Valley here in the second set. They lead it 1-0. It was a 25-17 set number 1 win. Serve on the way, dug out back over to Boyer Valley. Nielsen going to free ball it over. Steinkamp gets it to Wiederin in the middle to Wank. Wank to the back row, and we're going to get a point for Glidden-Ralston. Fair to say that it's a 2-touch there by Boyer Valley. 19-8 now. Cassidy Wank will go back to serve. Lauren Holsing going to check in for the Wildcats, taking a seat on the bench is freshman Olivia Squibb. Sullivan with the dig. They're going to go right back to her. Has it blocked at the net by Lauren Olsing. She picks up her second block tonight. 3 kills to go along with it. 3 blocks now for the Wildcats here unofficially. Keeps it at a 10-point lead for Boyer Valley at 19-9. Serve on the way by Wank, and it's going to just go out of bounds. Just missed that back line. This is 2019 now for the Bulldogs. And these two Rolling Valley Conference foes, Glidden-Ralston 5-2 on the year, playing without their junior setter Amelia Garrett. Didn't play last night as well. Got banged up over the weekend. That kill attempt going to fall for Gwen Nielsen. Picks up her 4th, 21-19 now. Boyer Valley 8-3 on the year. They're 1-0 in the Rolling Valley. Glidden-Ralston picked up their 1 Rolling Valley win over Peyton Jourdan. That one going to go long and out of bounds by Reese Miller, the junior. 21-10 now in favor of Boyer Valley. Boyer Valley's 1 conference win of the Rolling Valley came against Arweva last week. Sullivan from the outside has it blocked at the net, but it's going to go out of bounds off of the Wildcats. Sullivan, the junior, going to pick up another kill tonight. Makes it 22-10 as Puck will go back to serve the libero for Boyer Valley. Casey Miners bringing the game tonight here in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Serve on the way, dug out by Wank. Over to Wiederin. Snyder now at the net. Kill attempt no good. They're going to go to the outside. Haas going to free ball it over. 22-10, Boyer Valley on top here in set number 2. Take us to the back row. Dug out there by Puck. Going to give it up to Fulman. Fulman goes cross court. Back row dig there by Wank. Wiederin going to get it up to Snyder. Snyder no good on the kill attempt. Both teams going back and forth. Nielsen has it blocked by Holsing at the net. Boyer Valley now working with the volleyball. They're going to quickly hit it back over on the 3rd hit. Wildcats with it. Wiederin in the middle to Holsing. Holsing rises up. That kill attempt no good. Still 22-10 here in set number 2. That one off the net. Wildcats Rally into the volleyball. They get it back over to Boyer Valley. 22-10 still here in set number 2. Quick set back over. Holson going to go up, and we're going to get a point by Boyer Valley. I think a double hit going to get called on Glidden-Ralston. Make it 23-10, a 13-point lead for the Bulldogs here in set number 2. They won set number 1, 25-17. Serve on the way, dug out by Tigas. Tigas over to Wiedrin in the middle to Holsing. Holsing's kill attempt going to go long. And that'll be set point here for Boyer Valley at 24-10. Puck serve on the way, dug out by Steinkamp. Going to hit it back over to the Bulldogs. Quickly go to Hast. Hast has been efficient tonight, but that's going to go in the net. That'll be a point in Glidden-Ralston, 24-11. Name that motor and player of the game coming up tonight. Motor to Premier Toyota and Chevy Buick dealership. Miller on the dig. Puck going to free ball it over. 24-11 lead here for Boyer Valley. Holsing on the attack. Just going to push it over. Holsing quickly going to go again, and that kill is going to fall. Nice job of noticing the defense spread out there for Boyer Valley. Her 4th kill tonight unofficially. 24-12 now. Your score, Glidden-Ralston going to try to stay in the game as Wiedrin will go back to serve. The freshman serve is on the way. Going to go outside to Nielsen. Nielsen going to have it fall in for a kill, and that will end set number 2. Boyer Valley going to pick up a 25-12 win. They lead at 2-0. Picked up a 25-17 win in set 1. 25-12 in set number 2. We'll step away, take a break. Back with 2 minutes for that third set here on 93.7 at KKRL.
For over 50 years, Pringer's Lumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, 3rd generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer's Lumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer's Lumberland, Highway 30, Weston Carroll.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Here on 93.7 at KKRL, it's a 2-0 lead for Boyer Valley. Picked up a 25-17 win in set number 1, and then won set number 2, 25-12. We'll have that motor in player of the game coming up following tonight's game. Motor to Carroll, your Premier Toyota and a Chevy Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. They'll be posted on our Carroll Broadcasting Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages later on tonight. Also, hopefully catch up with Coach Bunt and a player coming up in that post-game show as well. Again, Wildcats down 2-0 here against Boyer Valley. Wildcats 5-2 on the year, coming off a 2-1 performance up at Madrid yesterday in a quad. Wank with the serve, going to get it over to the Bulldogs. They're going to go to Miller. She'll free ball it over. Dig in the back row there by Cassidy. Wank over to Wiedrin, and they're going to go to Holsing. Holsing's kill attempt dug out by Boyer Valley. 0-0 here in set number 3. On the attack is Reese Miller, and she'll pick up her 3rd kill tonight. Her 3rd kill going cross court. Miller will go back to serve for Boyer Valley. 1-0 lead. It's the first time in both the first sets that Boyer Valley has had the lead to start. A free ball there by Glidden-Ralston. Puck going to go cross court to Nielsen. She'll free ball it over back to Glidden-Ralston. Wiedering going to go outside to Tigas. Tigas' kill attempt will fall. Ashlyn Tigas picking up her 4th kill tonight. Her and Lauren Holsing with 4 unofficially tonight as well. Holsing with 2 blocks, Tigas with 1. Tigas will go back to serve, dug out by Puck. They'll go outside to Nielsen. Her kill attempt going to be dug out by Wenk on the other end. Wildcats on the attack. Snyder's kill attempt, no good. It's a 1-1 game here in set number 3. Holsing going to try to push one over quickly. Boyer Valley now with it. Nielsen going to have it go off the hands of Tigas. Nice chase down there by Wenk. Holsing will free ball it over. It's going to be a misplay there by Boyer Valley as the setter, Ava Klinker, will hit it into the net. Wildcats will take a 2-1 lead. In both the first set and the second set, Wildcats had an early lead but ended up losing it. See if they can hang on to it, as that will go out of bounds on the serve. We will be tied at 2-2 here in set number 3. Again, Boyer Valley leads it 2-0, 125-15 in set 1, 25-12 in set number 2. Sullivan checking in. She'll go back to serve. Wildcats working with the volleyball, and that's going to go far on the attack there by Lauren Holsing. 3-2 lead now for Boyer Valley. Sullivan going to serve it away as it'll go to the back row by Wenk. Going to get it to Wiedering. She'll set it. Wildcats still working with it as they hit it back over to Boyer Valley. Holsing finally going to get one to fall here in the set. It'll be her 5th kill tonight unofficially, and we are tied at 3. In both the first set and the second set, Boyer Valley able to go on a little bit of a run. So we'll have a substitution on the floor. Grace David was in the game for Glidden-Ralston. She'll sub out as Steinkamp comes back into the game. Serve by Wiedering, a quick set back over by Miller. Wildcats with the volleyball. Holsing going to dive for it off the set. That'll go into the net. Boyer Valley going to regain the lead at 4-3. Haley Fullman will go back to serve. Fullman, 3 kills tonight for the Bulldogs. Tigas with the dig. Outside to Snyder. She'll free ball it over. 4-3 lead for Boyer Valley. Nielsen going to get one to fall in towards the back line. It'll be a 5-3 lead for Boyer Valley. Bulldogs were able to go on runs in the first 2 sets that led to the big wins. Serve on the way, and it's going to fall in for an ace. Miscommunication there by Steinkamp and Wenk. Didn't know who was going to go after the volleyball, and it'll be now a 6-3 lead for Boyer Valley. Going to be the second ace for Fullman tonight. Boyer Valley unofficially has got 8 aces. Waiter into Tigas. Tigas on the kill attempt, no good. Dug out by the Bulldogs. They'll go outside to Nielsen, and that's going to end up falling for another kill. Glenn Nielsen with 7 kills tonight unofficially. It is 7-3 here in set number 3. And we'll talk with the coach and a player from Glidden-Ralston coming up after tonight's game. So it's going to end up falling in. They're going to look for one of the back line judges to see if it hit just on the line. The line kind of blends in with where the court is at, with the light brown color of the court. Wildcats with the volleyball. They'll go outside to Snyder. Snyder's kill attempt, no good. Dug out by Miller in the back row. They're going to go up front to Hast. It's not going to get over the net. It'll fall for a point for the Wildcats, 8-4. Squibb will come in to serve for Glidden-Ralston. Taking a seat is Lauren Holsing. Serve on the way, dug out by Puck. A quick set over is no good. Boyer Valley now with the volleyball again. Tigas with a nice dig back over to Nielsen, and Nielsen's kill is going to fall. Lead going to continue to grow here for Boyer Valley at 9-4. Nielsen will go back to serve again for the Bulldogs. Serve on the way, going to get over the net, dug out by Tigas. I think they're going to say it hit the floor. Tigas tried to dive for it, but it might have hit the floor just before it got there. Serve on the way. Goes to the back row to Wank. Wildcats with the volleyball. Wiederin up to Holzinger, to Wank, and Wank can mistime the jump, and it'll fall for another point there for Boyer Valley. We're going to get a timeout on the floor by Glidden-Ralston. It'll be a minute. We'll step away, take it with them. Back in 60 seconds here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being.
We offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time.
Build
Our
strong
Employee Scholar
communities.
Program is a perfect tool to help achieve
Because when armed members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you
details
be
on the
well.
Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it,
investing
we
in the
deliver.
livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer's Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
It is an 11-4 lead for Boyer Valley on top of Glidden-Ralston. As we come back to you here on 93.7 KQRL, as well as up on our live video broadcast. We're going to have a stoppage in play real quick. We're going to stop for the music, because the music was still playing. Again, Boyer Valley on top, 11-4 here on 93.7 at KQRL. Serve on the way by the Bulldogs and be dug out in the back row by Snyder. Wiederin with the high set. It's going to hit off the lights. Squib able to save it over. Boyer Valley now with the volleyball. Going to be blocked at the net by Holzing. Wank on the attack again. That's no good. Miller going to quickly push it over, and that's going to fall for a point for Boyer Valley. Miller with 4 kills unofficially tonight. Serve on the way. Going to be off the hands of Squibb. Didn't know how to play it, and that's going to be an ace serve for Nielsen, her second tonight. 13-4 now. Boyer Valley on top of Glidden-Ralston. If you're watching us on the CB Sports Network, that's brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans tonight. Fun Top and Jeans in Carroll, where the name says it all. Dug out by Squibb, back over to Boyer Valley. They're going to go in the middle to Hast. Her kill attempt will fall. The sophomore up to 7 kills tonight unofficially. The third set there for Carroll, and Denison Schleswig went right down to the wire. Monarchs able to pull it out and keep the game alive as we got a point by Boyer Valley. They ended up winning that one 28-16. It's 15-4 now. Bulldogs on top of Glidden-Ralston, up by 11. Sullivan will go back to serve. Has been on a long serving run so far tonight, and she's going to pick up an ace. It's miscommunication there by Glidden-Ralston. We'll make it now 16-4. Served by Sullivan again. Dug out by Tigas, back over to Boyer Valley. They're going to quickly set it over to Hast. Hast's kill attempt is going to fall. It'll be 17-4 now. Boyer Valley on top of Glidden-Ralston. It's a 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. Sullivan on the way. Her serve going to go to the back row by Tigas. Dug out there by Ashland. Going to get it over to Cassidy Wank. She's going to free volley it over. Puck with the dig. Cross court to Fullman. To Miller. That was Miller. Miller going to get the dig on the other end. Back on the other end is Cassidy Wank, and that's a much-needed point for the Wildcats. Going to make it 17-5 now. Wank with 3 kills unofficially tonight. Lauren Holsting leading the way with 5. (17-5). Serve on the way. Miller on the attack, and that's going to go right into the net. Back-to-back points for Glidden-Ralston makes it 17-6. Tigas' serve on the way. It's going to end up going out of bounds. It'll be a point for Boyer Valley. That lead going to grow back to 12 at 18-6. That Motor and Player of the Game coming up tonight. We'll name that in the post-game show. Motor to Carrot, Premier Toyota, and a Chevy Buick dealership. Serve on the way. Will go off the hands of Allison Snyder, that hits off at Tigas. Point falls for Boyer Valley, makes it 19-6 now here on 93.7 at KQRL. 25-17 set number one win. 25-12 win for Boyer Valley. They're up 2-0 over Glidden-Ralston. Serve on the way, off the hands of Snyder. Going to get it over to Wank. She'll get it over on the kill attempt. Boyer Valley working with the volleyball. Miller. Wildcats now on the attack. I think we're going to get a point in Glidden-Ralston. They'll make it now 19-7. Substitution on the floor. Steinkamp going to check out. So it looks like checking in is Reese David, the sophomore, for Glidden-Ralston. Serve on the way, goes the back row to Nielsen. They're going to go cross court to Sullivan from the outside hitter position, and that's going to be down for a kill. 20-7 now. Boyer Valley up on Glidden-Ralston. Again, hopefully going to catch up with Coach Bunton, a player coming up after the game. They're going to get Glidden-Ralston going to take a timeout on the floor. We'll step away, take it with them back in 1 minute here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMAC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMAC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Could not have done it by myself.
Boyer Valley with the serve coming out of the timeout. 20-7 lead for the Bulldogs, and that kill attempt by Allison Snyder going to be no good. Going to make it a 21-7 lead now. We are in set number 3 here on 93.7 at KQRL, as well as up on the CB Sports Network YouTube page. Wank on the attack, has it blocked at the net, but going to get the kill between the two blockers, and that'll fall for a point. Cassidy Wank now up to 4 kills tonight unofficially. Going to bring Lauren Holsing back into the game. Olivia Squibb will take a seat. Boyer Valley now on the attack. Miller has it blocked at the net by Holsing. Wildcats now with it, going to go to the back row. Sets it up for Wank. Wank going to free ball it over. 21-8 lead now. Sullivan dug out of the back end by Squibb. Tigas now with it. Boyer Valley working with the volleyball again. Cross-court kill attempt there by Miller, going to be no good, and it's going to be 21-9. Wildcats with a couple of points coming out of the timeout. Boyer Valley now working with the volleyball. They'll go cross-court to Miller. Miller's kill attempt off the hands of Wank with the dig over to Snyder, and it's going to go out of bounds. 22-9 lead here for Boyer Valley. Looking to pick up a 3-0 sweep over Glidden-Ralston. They need three more points to do that. They won set number 1, 25-17, then won set number 2, 25-12. On the way is Miller's serve, and it's going to go long. Point Glidden-Ralston, so they get to double digits at 22-10. Tigas' serve on the way, dug out by Puck, going to go outside to Sullivan. Her kill attempt going to be into the net. Makes it 22-11 now. Wildcats down by 11, looking to make a run here in the third set. Tigas with the serve, dug out by Nielsen. I'm going to go right back to Nielsen on the left side. Blank with it. Holsing going to free ball it over. 22-11 lead still here for Boyer Valley. Sullivan misanticipated the jump on her swing. Both teams back and forth here in set number 3. Serve kill on attempt on the way. Wank able to hit it off with one of her hands. Waiterin will free ball it over. On the attack is Boyer Valley, and a nice push over there by Sullivan. The kill will fall, going to make it 23-11 for the Bulldogs. Serve on the way by Sullivan, going to go to the back row, dug out by David. Holsing's kill attempt going to go into the net, and it'll be match point and set point here for Boyer Valley at 24-11. Sullivan to serve on the way. Off the hands of David, going to go right up into the air, and a miscommunication there by Glidden-Ralston is how it's going to end at 25-11. Boyer Valley will pick up the sweep. They win at 25-17, 25-12, and then 25-11. Wildcats going to fall to 5-3 on the year. Boyer Valley goes to 9-3. We'll step away, take a break. Catch your Mackey Motors postgame